If you're British, but recent political events on our little island have left you wanting to guarantee your ongoing EU citizenship and free movement rights, then this is the video for you. I'll explain how you know if you're one of the lucky ones eligible to get an Irish passport and how to apply. This video is sponsored by Audible from Amazon. Click the link in the video description for a 30-day free trial, including one free audiobook which is yours to keep forever, even if you cancel. Demand has surged among Brits wanting an Irish passport, so who can get one? Well, quite simply, anyone with Irish heritage, which is apparently at least 10% of the UK population. So what does Irish heritage mean? Well, many people in the UK are Irish citizens without even realising it, and even more are eligible to become Irish citizens quite easily. By the way, don't worry if you don't catch all the information I'm about to go through. All the relevant links are in the video description for you to read at your leisure after watching the video. If you or either of your parents was born on the island of Ireland before the 1st of January 2005, then you're already an Irish citizen. Lucky you, you can skip straight to applying for a passport. This also applies if you were born in Ireland after the 1st of January 2005 and your parents were British or Irish citizens. If not, but either of your 4 grandparents was born on the island of Ireland, then you can become an Irish citizen by registering on the Foreign Births Register. At the time of making this video, this costs €278 for adults and €153 for under 18s. There's a link in the video description with all the details, but basically you need to provide proof of residence like a gas or electricity bill, a copy of your current passport, yours, your parents and your grandparents' original long-form birth certificates, and marriage certificates if there have been marriages and name changes along the way. Don't be put off by needing the original birth certificates. The term original really just means official, so if you don't have it, you can order a certified original. For England and Wales, you can order these from the General Register Office, and they only cost less than £10 each. For Northern Irish birth certificates, you'll need to go to NI Direct to order what they call a life event certificate. They charge £15 each. For certificates from Ireland itself, you can go to certificates.ie and they charge €20 per document. As part of the process, you'll need to get your application witnessed with the signature of someone who isn't related to you and is of a high-standing profession, for example, a bank manager, magistrate, doctor, vicar, police officer, etc. Once you've paid your fees online and sent the documents off, wait at least 6 months, mine took around 7 months actually, and then you should receive a nice shiny certificate of Irish citizenship. At this point, you're now in the same boat as the lucky ones who are either born in the right place or whose parents were, and you can now apply for your passport. It's just a case of getting one of these paper application forms and filling it in with all the correct accompanying documentation, such as your original long-form birth certificate and proof of your Irish citizenship. For those who registered on the Foreign Births Register, you just send your certificate of registration. For those who were either born on the island of Ireland or who have a parent who was, you'll need to include those birth certificates and also any relevant marriage or deed poll certificates if you need to show first name or surname changes. Quick tip, when you're getting your photos taken, make sure you specify that they're for an Irish passport, as the requirements are quite different from British passport photos. And this here is the prize, a nice shiny Irish passport and continued EU citizenship, whatever happens with Brexit. These are just the easiest and most common ways that people qualify for an Irish passport. If none of what I've gone through applies to you, don't lose all hope. There are some other slightly more obscure circumstances in which you might qualify, as well as the naturalisation option. I've put a link in the video description with more details. But for now, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone else who's wanting to get themselves an Irish passport too, on Twitter or any Facebook groups you might be in, for example. If you've already got an Irish passport, then let me know in the comment section below. This YouTube channel isn't generally about politics and passport related stuff, but if this video has helped you out, then you can help me out by subscribing. That would be really appreciated, and you can click the logo here to do that. Thanks for watching and happy travelling.